So we've got a little overhanging branch here that we've got to at least consider. We're going to try and hit a 2-iron here down toward the end of the fairway, just short of those bunkers there. See if we can't leave a little bit of a flip wedge. Just where we want to be, right at the end of the fairway. All right, so we're about 40 yards to the flag here, so drive about 240 with the 2-iron, pretty good. We've got a pretty flat surface all the way up to the hole, little uphill shot, so we can be aggressive here. We could try to hit it about 35 yards and let it run out just a little bit, maybe a little bit more of that if we nip it with some spin. Roll just a little bit past the flag, but we've got a good looking birdie. So we leave ourselves about 6 feet here. Going to leave it out just on the right half, I think. I don't think it's going to move too much. If you give it a little bit too much breathing room, I think it's just going to go on by. Again, a little bit of speed on these putts. Keep it inside the hole. Right in the heart, beautiful birdie. All right, so we're on to the par 3 second here. One of the 4 par 3s here on the Sharkbite course. Playing 148 yards today. You can see 2 pins in the distance. Actually shares a green with another hole on the Sharkbite course. It's a really cool look, a nice design feature, but this is a relatively straightforward shot. We've got a flag tucked toward the left side. We want to avoid that bunker on the left, so we're going to play just a little right of the flag and see if we can give ourselves a good look at birdie. Hold it a little bit. We're going to go in that bunker. Oh, we carried it just a little bit, so we got plenty on it. We'll have a chip for par. All right, so we were fortunate with this miss. The ball hit just outside the bunker, stayed up for us. We have a relatively straightforward pitch here. We're going down slope, right to left once we get to the green. We're going to try and put a little bit of extra loft on this, but dead hand it, so a little bit more pace. So that way it just runs toward the hole. There's not any kind of giddy up and stop. Came out really nicely. It's running for us right down toward the hole. Going to leave about 5 feet for par. Once again, we've got a 5-footer here or so for par. This is going to be a pretty straightforward putt, almost right in the dead middle. Shouldn't be any movement on this, just a good, aggressive stroke. Let the right hand lead the way. Solid par. What makes the Sharkbite a really great course is that there's a mix of 4s and 3s to get to that par of 32. We're on the 3rd hole, which is the second longest of the par 4s, 372 yards from the back box. And what's really cool here is now we are on the left lane of the golf course. You go out in the first 2 holes in the right lane, you cross over here, come over to the left side of the course as we're going this way. Then you play your way back around toward the 8th green, which is to my left, and then right in front of me is the tee box for the 9th hole, which is the longest par 4 on the course. So at 372, got plenty of room here, plenty of room to that bunker out on the left. We're going to try and hit driver, see where it leaves us. All right, so we've got 106 yards left. Pretty accessible pin. Gonna make a good confident swing here. Take that aim. I'm up just a little short of our target. A little bit more wind up there than I thought. But we've got a birdie putt. All right, so we're just a little off the green here, 2 paces off. What I really like about Sharkbite Course is that Norman makes the par 4 targets pretty small. This is a very small target for a par 4. Adds a little additional challenge here. Plenty of width off the tee. If you want to make a birdie, you got to hit a good second shot. I do see this one going a little to the right. These have all had pace all day, which has been awesome. So we're going to play it like it's got it still. I almost had that one. Went quite a ways by, though. Got a tester for par to finish this thing out under par. Got about a 5-6 footer, very similar to the one that we had just a hole ago. A little bit longer. Similar style putt, though. Actually, we had this one on the first hole as well. You want to keep it just inside the hole. You don't want to give up the hole here. There's good pace. Let this thing go in. Let's make a par. Beautiful putt there. We round up everything on the short course. The Sharkbite at 1 under par.